What's up guys, this is Mert Music and welcome to a quad feed with every gun in XDefiant. This video is going to feature a quad feed with every primary and secondary base weapon in XDefiant. Now initially when I started this project, it was only going to be the primary weapons and all of the quad feeds were going to have to be clean, but I did decide to push for the pistols, but you guys will see later in the video how that turned out. But for now we're going to kick things off with the assault rifles, starting off here with the first AR in the game, the M16, which is just an absolute piece of cake. This was probably one of the easiest quad feeds to hit. At the time when I was using this build, I didn't even realize how good the M16 was, but at least at the time of recording this video and making quad feed with every gun, the M16 is probably one of the best assault rifles in the game.
Against anyone on the other team?
Yes! Eat my...
Oh yeah!
Ooh, so cool! Oh, they shut me down. I got that quad, let's go. Woo!
W bitty.
Speaking of W's, now we're moving on to the M4, which it's not my favorite assault rifle, but this streak that I got in the feed is just absolutely unbelievable. Which, by the way, let's talk about which game modes are the best to play for hitting clips in XDefiant, because you're going to see a lot of escort throughout the video, and that's because I do think it is the best game mode to play for hitting quads. Yes!
Nice.
Let's go! He had extra health too, that's crazy. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm still going. No! Oh, the random took it, bro. Still going. Yeah, man, super nice quad feed with the M4, and the streak itself was just nuts, which is why Escort's one of my favorite things to play, because the flow of the map, the predictability of the spawns is just so good, and it just leads to such a consistent experience, much like this clip here with the AK-47, which I almost got that person too, and if I would have gotten him, it would have been a 6-on. Still managed to get the 5-on with the AK, but that 6th dude, he was just terrified. He ran for it. But now we're moving on to the ACR, which I'm sure basically everyone watching this video has used, because it's basically the fan favorite assault rifle of the game, and it's weirdly not my favorite assault rifle to use. Like, I know that sounds weird. I just kind of feel like it's almost interchangeable with the M4. Like, they basically both do the same thing. They have the same amount of ammo. They're both very accurate and easy to use. But, man, the streak that I got, the feed I got with the ACR was pretty nuts. But now we're moving on to the last assault rifle here, which is the MDR. And there's a reason people call this the moist diarrhea rifle. It is easily the worst AR to use because it has a completely different recoil pattern, but I still managed to pull off a clean quad. Oh, good. Yes, clean quad. Let's go. I did it. I got it! And for the first time for the quad feed with every gun series, we're doing something a little different. For almost every weapon category, there's going to be at least one bonus clip, starting off here with the ACR once again. And this clip is a prime example of why we need a headshot icon in the kill feed, because I managed to get a split quad head with it. That was a quad head! That was actually a quad head! What? If you guys want Mark Rubin to add headshot icons to the kill feed, make sure to drop a like right now. But now we're moving on to the SMG, starting off here with the Vector 45 ACP. And now I want to talk about what are the best factions to play as when you're going for clips, because there's a lot of different options in the game, and honestly, it can be pretty situational depending on what class of weapon you're using. But I felt with the SMGs, I really liked playing the healing faction. Now, honestly, in XDefiant, you can use basically any weapon class and succeed with Libertad, but I just feel like the SMGs get the biggest benefit out of it because of the aggressive playstyle. Getting up in people's faces, popping ults like this, and then going on massive streaks is just so satisfying with SMGs. Oh my god! And I gotta say, man, when you combine the best SMG in the game with one of the best factions in the game, some pretty nasty things happen. We had some escort here, I believe on Zoo, had to make the final push, and I just decided to go huge. More. Yes, I got it!
Nice! Hell yeah.
Oh my god, bro!
I had a feeling after you killed that guy.
Oh my god, bro!
Oh my god, you fucking
Jesus!
monster.
Wow! Absolutely love that MP7 clip because it also won us the match. But now we're moving on to the last SMG here, which is the MP5. And even though it's not necessarily the best SMG, it's still one of my personal favorites. I've always loved the MP5 in video games, and I managed to pull this off even though the kill feed was broken in the beta. Ooh, the 5-man MP5. Oh my god, that was insane, dude. Let's go, finally. Now, even though this is a bonus clip, I don't necessarily feel like it's better than some of the other SMG clips, but I think this might have been one of my first ever quad feeds on XDefiant, which is just so funny. Like, I was playing cleaners, and the P90 just spraying it and getting those fire rounds honestly is a pretty good strategy, and it's not too bad for hitting clips. I just don't even know how I managed to pull this off. It felt like everything just wasn't really deserved. I don't know, it was weird. But now we're moving on to the shotguns, starting off with the double barrel, and weirdly enough, this is one of my favorite shotguns to use in the game, and this clip made me so happy because it's a really difficult gun to get a clean quad feed with, and you guys are gonna see that I managed to pull off something pretty nice. We got 2 shots right here, got the reload off, and it just, oh, it lined up so perfectly. Yes! Yeah! It's done!
Yeah.
Oh my god, 5-on! No way, bro!
Oh my god, you monster.
Yes! That's right, dude. We didn't just hit a quad feed. We got a 5-on with the double barrel, which just made me so happy. But now we're moving on to the AA-12, and honestly, I don't even know how this was possible. Basically, everyone I killed here was at least somewhat low, and then I managed to get a 4th. It's just ridiculous.
Yes, AA-12 quad feed! I've been waiting to get that for so long. I only have 8 rounds. I don't have 20.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that AA-12 clip was an early beta clip. I barely had any attachments, and it was super lucky. But if you want to get consistent quad feeds or even just do well with shotguns in XDefiant, Arena and Dumbo are some pretty good maps, especially Arena right here.
Yes! Clean quad feed, let's go!
I'm just gonna let this one play.
Auto zone, get in the zone. I'm on the zone. Auto zone. One more.
He's coming.
John, split me! I am going to... I'm taking it. I don't...
Yeah, at that point in time, I thought that was the only feat I was gonna have with a double barrel. But now we're moving on to the LMG, starting off here with the RPK. And honestly, the LMGs in this game gotta be some of the easiest guns to hit quad feeds with, just because you purely have so much ammo. And even though the time to kill is a little bit slower in XDefiant, you can basically play any faction, do whatever you want.
There it is. Let's go!
And you'll be able to hit quad feeds. I mean, honestly, I feel like the LMGs in XDefiant are pretty underrated. I was already almost halfway out of ammo here with the M60, and I still had the confidence to peek this dude, and I was able to get the quad feed. It was nuts.
Ooh, we got the quad feed, let's go! My first LMG quad feed, dude. That is hilarious.
But with this quad feed with our last LMG, the M249, honestly, this strategy is so dastardly, so dubious, and so disgusting. Just wait here with a phantom shield like the mag barrier, and then when they think that they're in the clear, just start spraying them down. This is just the meanest quad feed I think I've gotten the entire video, dude.
Yes! Oh my god, just in time, let's go!
The best part about that is that I didn't even have a single attachment on that gun, but now we're moving on to the marksman rifles, and honestly, these are some of the easiest guns to use in XDefiant, at least at the current time of making this video. Both of the marksman rifles in the game are extremely potent, and if you combo them with the cleaners faction, just forget about it. Honestly, these guys were lucky I was playing DeadSec, because if I was playing cleaners, probably would have had this 5 on.
That should have been a 5 on. Oh my.
And just to further prove how evil the marksman rifles are in this game, we have our last one here, the Mark 20 SSR, and this thing was so rude, it made them leave. Like, come on.
Ooh! Leave the match, bro. Ooh! Unstoppable.
Now everyone will want to join Shadow Team.
Not even for the 5-man? Okay.
I swear, dude, like when you're using marksman rifles in XDefiant, it's like your Homelander. You're treating the enemy team like they're toys. Which, by the way, now we're moving on to the snipers, which are extremely fun to use and very good in XDefiant. They have flinch now, but when I got these clips, they didn't have flinch, and honestly, not too hard to hit.
Why am I missing every time I need a 4th kill? Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, the timing on that was pretty ironic, but now we're moving on to our last sniper here, which is the M44, and I definitely did not have this thing built out that well. This is when the game first launched and I was trying to get attachments, and I would highly recommend playing cleaners and using some different attachments, but I was still able to pull this off.
Oh, I got the hamburger for the 5. That's crazy. He had 8 health.
That's what I'm saying, dude. If I would have had the heavy barrel and playing cleaners, that would have probably been a 5 on, which would have been so nice. But we got some bonus clips here because I just love the snipers so much in this game. And honestly, I probably have even more sniper clips, but I just have so many recordings of them. I probably just like lost the feeds.
Yes!
But let's just say that I am very, very relieved that I did not lose this clip because this was one of the most insane ones in the entire video. Now, I'll give you guys a little lay of the land. We're playing offense here, escort on midway, one of my favorite things to play, and we had absolutely no time to move this objective. We're in overtime, ults are going like crazy, it's just complete madness. Managed to melee their shield ults, and then I pulled out my sniper and hit this.
Oh my god! No way! I'm insane. I'm actually insane.
And we ended up winning that match too, which was just so extremely satisfying. But now we're moving on to the secondary weapons in the game, which is just pistols. And honestly, I was going to skip the pistols for XDefiant. We don't have hardcore in the game at the time of making this video. So honestly, it was extremely stressful and difficult to hit squad feeds with the pistols. But I pushed through it. I wanted to make this the best possible video that I could for you guys. So we're starting off here with the Magnum. And you basically have to play cleaners when using the pistols. It's the best way to try to hit feeds.
There it is! Split on screen! It's over!
It's over! Okay, so if you're wondering why I'm saying that, even though it's the first pistol technically in the game, this was the last quad feed that I needed to hit for the video. So even though it was a split quad feed, I was just extremely relieved to have something with the Magnum because I was very worried. But now we're moving on to the M1911, which is definitely a little bit of a better pistol in the game. It's also not my favorite, but I decided to play the healing faction with this one because I kind of figured if you're going to be going for pistol quad feeds, either the cleaning faction or the Libertad faction were going to be the best. And it definitely paid off. I was able to pull this off. Yes!
Nice.
Oh my god, what is happening? But even though the M1911 isn't my favorite pistol in the game, the D50, the Deagle, absolutely is. And I was able to just casually pull this off while playing some arena domination with Matt. It was just so sick,
I
dude.
watched most of it.
Bro! No way!
Oh my god. Where the f did that come from, bro?
I don't know! Now, even though that's the first clean pistol quad feed of the video, I think this one is hands down my favorite. And it's probably your guys' favorite pistol in the game as well, the M93 Raffica, which is an absolutely iconic pistol from Modern Warfare 2, and in XDefiant, it absolutely smacks, dude. I managed to get a split 5 on here, but I just kept going. I was trying to push for as many kills as I could, and even though this guy was playing pretty weird, still managed to do this. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
I don't know. Oh my god. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't care if it's split. That was
crazy.
unbelievable. Yeah, dude, that was an absolutely nuts split 8-man feed with the Raffica. But now we have our final pistol here, the M9, which honestly, it's a pretty decent pistol. It's not the strongest, but it does have decent capacity. And as you'll see, I was playing the healing faction again, popped the ult, and these guys, I think their brains melted. Because, I mean, I know they're trying to play the objective and use blitz shields, but come on, man. What is this clip? It's just so goofy. No way. Oh my god! But that's all of the primary and secondary weapons of the game, and now it's time for something extremely weird. Now, this isn't a clip that I hit, but it's a clip that Karina actually hits, and you're never gonna guess what it is.
Maybe I'm weird about.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What?
What?
Record that! You gotta record
Holy
that! There's no way! So just to add a little bit of context to this, Karina's shadow play wasn't working, so she didn't have her perspective, but she got back-to-back double proxmine kills for a quad feed, which is just so ridiculous. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for a quad feed with every gun in XDefiant. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. There's a ton of time and effort that goes into making this video, so I'd greatly appreciate it if you could drop a like and share this video with someone else who you think would enjoy watching it. Since XDefiant is not a yearly release like Call of Duty is, I wanted to take my time and hit the best possible clips that I could for you guys, so I'd greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. As far as it goes for future quad feed with every gun projects, I could obviously do the ults and the abilities in this game. If you guys want to see that, I can cover the DLC guns in XDefiant. But if you guys have any other suggestions for quad feed with every gun videos you'd like to see on a different video game, definitely let me know in the comments below. But yeah, man, honestly, it was a blast going for these quad feeds. It wasn't too difficult. Like, obviously, there were some guns and certain weapon classes that were more difficult than others, but ultimately, XDefiant's not having skill-based matchmaking in the casual playlists, and the addition of different faction abilities and ults can allow you to succeed and push a lot further than you would if it didn't exist in the game. So it was just a lot of fun going for these quad feeds. And again, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys later.
Outcome. Triangle.